Welcome to Paje and Jambiani, two absolute gems on the east coast of Zanzibar. Wonderful beaches, and you get the seaweed farms and some of the biggest tides you'll ever see. We stayed at Paje overnight, which is only 100 metres from the main beach.
This is crazy. This is the most mental tide I've ever seen. Goes out hundreds of metres offshore, whereas last night at like 6 o'clock Paje time, this water was all the way back up where these buildings are. This looks like the Aral Sea in Uzbekistan. Just all the boats look like they're all washed up. That's only the tide. You can see now the tide is coming back in.
And in 3 hours time, this water will be all the way to where the buildings are on the shore.
West wants to come to Australia. Well, too close.
Holy cow, here's something I'd see every day on the beach. I just think these cows should just move on. These people have literally just set up right next to the water. Their stuff's going to go underwater.
We then made our way 15 minutes north of Paje to the famous rock restaurant, and as you can see the tide is well in, so we had to get a boat out there.
Ocean-going vessels.
The weather was magnificent, and there's 3 areas you can sit in. You can either sit in the side terrace, the back terrace, or inside the restaurant. And we had the side terrace. We're very happy with the views we had there. You know you're in a touristy restaurant in Zanzibar when all prices are in US dollars instead of shillings. But as you can see, the price of mains is between $20 to $25, whereas lobster's $36, and cocktails are $10, virgin cocktails $8, and
it does look like
the
Jumanji.
box out of the movie Jumanji.
So this is fish fingers, and this is, what is this, Sean?
Fish, gazpacho.
Gazpacho, what's this, ladies?
Vegetable tempura.
I'd recommend making a booking around 6 o'clock. You book online because the sunset pretty much all year round is roughly around 6:30, as the rock restaurant is right near the equator. On day 2, we just got up early and had a look at the tide again. It's just absolutely crazy.
You put sunscreen on?
Yeah.
We're gonna walk all the way to the end.
Hi, baby.
Bye, guys.
Boys, you go snorkeling? What for? You go for fish or?
No, swimming.
Swimming? Oh, for fun.
These are seaweed farms. They employ 25,000 people in Zanzibar, mostly rural women.
But maybe this is the seaweed. But it looks like the one that you had when the kids had.
Then we got a driver to take us 10 minutes to the south of Paje to Kuza Cave, and it's well worth visiting.
Story about this cave. So the name of this cave is called Kuza. Kuza means to grow in Swahili.
Oh, I love it.
So we're in Kuza Cave, which is about 15 minutes from Paje. And here we are, we're swimming in the cleanest water there is. You actually drink this water. It costs $10 entry, and we've got it all to ourselves.
As you can see, it's a limestone cave and crystal clear healing mineral water.
Before you. Hi, Waddy. The cave woman. I don't know if I want to.
We then travelled 7 minutes from Kuza Cave to Jambiani, which is a stunning stretch of coastline and one of the best places on the island to get an insight into local life.
Baby, go. Baby, go.
Unlike Paje, Jambiani is much quieter, and it's just a very quiet beach full of palm thatched huts and has a beautiful sea view. As you can see, it's a great way to experience what local life is like in Zanzibar also.
And what's happened here?
Just as I expected, I thought something was a bit fishy.
Sitting on the boat there is completely marooned. They're about 5-6 meters difference between high and low tide. It's low tide now, but later on this afternoon they're not going all the way up to the coastline here. Hello, Jumbo.
After a great week in Zanzibar, it's time to make our way home. So it's an hour and a quarter drive from Jambiani back to the airport, and the drive back was just absolutely stunning. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.
Got you $1, and I got some good footage there, just this little bit.
Look at the guy at the back of the dollar.